Oh, she's off the ground. Woo, she's scary. Oh. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Eric.
And I'm John, and welcome back to John's RC.
And today we're going to show you this beautiful Blade 360 CFX. Unfortunately, this helicopter has been discontinued. I, to be honest, actually bought this helicopter during the height of the pandemic back in 2020. I thought maybe I could, relearn how to fly an RC helicopter again. Unfortunately, on my maiden flight, I got the helicopter to about maybe this far off the ground, and then she tilted, and then the blade struck the asphalt, and she just mangled herself to the ground. So unfortunately, I lost the blades. The main shaft was bad. The feathering shaft was bad. I lost 2 of the 3 servos. It basically sat in my shelf for about 2 years until John came along and said, "Dad, I want to start flying helicopters." So that's what encouraged me to fix the helicopter. So as you'll see pretty shortly, I did get a chance to Re-Maiden this helicopter, and fortunately this time I did not crash it. Now obviously I didn't do any of the aerobatic maneuvers that John did. I was just happy enough to hover and do a simple circle and land it, and I was good with that. But John, can you tell us more a little bit about this beautiful CFX?
So there are 2 versions of the Blade 360 CFX. There's a 3-cell and a 6-cell. This time we're using we got the 3-cell version. So as you can see in the front here, we're using an E-flite 3-cell 11.1 volt 3000 mAh battery pack. And what's strange is when Blade put out the video for the release of the 360 3-cell, they used a 2200, but the manual recommended 3000, so that's what we used. Now throttle curves, E-flite, we kind of messed up on the throttle curves. E-flite said, or not E-flite, Blade said to use like a 60% flat curve for idle up 2, but we thought maybe the manual was wrong. Definitely not wrong. We used 100% for idle up 2, and this thing was just chock full of power, and it definitely shouldn't be that powerful. We definitely should have capped the throttle at 60, and yeah, nothing bad happened, but definitely keep the throttle where it's supposed to be, just in case anything mechanical happens. Now, in the back here, you can see that it's using a Spektrum AR636A receiver. It's got AS3X. I'm not sure if it has safe select, but it does have AS3X. For the motor, it's you can't see it or the little name, but it's a Blade 3400 kV brushless outrunner motor. It's belt driven, so you can see here. Here's the belt. And we do have this thing bound to our Spektrum NX-8. Regarding the blade length, it actually has longer blades than the Blade Fusion 360. I'm pretty sure this one has a 600 millimeter blade, and the Blade Fusion 360 has a 350 millimeter blade. So regarding blade length, it is a bit longer than the Fusion 360, and with longer blades it also comes a bit more stability. So it was a tad bit more stable. You couldn't really notice it though. Now regarding my flight, this thing was just amazing in the air. It was very stable, and as I said, we did mess up with the throttle curves, and it was just so much more powerful than the Blade Fusion 360, and it shouldn't have been. We should have left it where the throttle curves were supposed to be.
Yeah.
But it did everything I wanted it to do, and I think the only thing stopping it from doing more is just my skills. So yeah, and the only noticeable change too was the tail boom. You can see this has got more of a traditional tail boom. It's got a thin one with the boom supports, and you could see on the Blade Fusion 360, if you didn't watch a video, go ahead and watch it. But what Blade did is they changed out the tail boom with the thin boom and the boom supports to a larger boom, so it doesn't require any of that. And I think I kind of like the Fusion 360 tail boom design more. It just looks more clean in the air, and you don't have to have just the big boom supports. But I mean, yeah, she's still a great helicopter even after the crash. And I think my dad can learn on it again.
Yeah, well, I'll try. I mean, guys, I gotta be honest. I mean, I'm a beginner helicopter RC pilot, and this guy is a handful for me. Now, I have flown the Blade 230 with confidence, but this is not a Blade 230. This one here, she's pretty advanced. So if you're a true beginner, I don't think this is the one. Maybe a Blade 230 or a Blade 130, one of the smaller ones, but this one here, I'd love to learn on again. Hopefully on my second flight, I should still be in one piece. All right, guys, thanks for watching, and please enjoy the video. See you again. And by the way, I'm not going to be doing any kind of idle up 1, idle up 2. I just want to hover it. Oh, she's off the ground. Woo, she's scary. Oh. Oh yeah, she's definitely scary. Oh my goodness. I'm just happy that she's hovering. Oh yeah, she's definitely very, very scary. I don't know how John's able to do all of his maneuvers, but yeah, I don't even know how John's able to speak while he's flying. My fingers are so, and they're so jittery. All right, let me see if I can do a simple pirouette. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I'm gonna land it, guys. If I can. Okay, maybe not on there. Maybe land it on the grass. Wow, that was really scary. I'm just happy I didn't crash it. So, a big respect to my son John for being able to fly this thing all crazy, because I was scared as heck just trying to do a hover on it. So, I mean, she's a great helicopter. She flies very, very well. But you know, it's my skills that are lacking. So kudos to you, John, for being able to fly this thing on 3D, because man, my hands are so nervous right about now.
You're gonna have to learn more because you're the one who got me to the hobby. Only problem is a lot of grass. Okay. Looks like she's flying good. I'm on idle up 2, by the way. And there's a bug on my pinky. There's also a hawk circling us on top. But yeah, you can see this tail wag. Getting windy. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea if this model has safe select or not. I mean, it doesn't have a gyro, I don't think. Okay, this flying spot is really nice, but there's so many bugs crawling on my finger. Man. That's nice. I've been flying helis for like 2 months now, or 1 month, I forget. I checked the time when I started helis on the date of our Blade Nano S3 video, because that's when my interest for helis sparked. That Nano S3 did a lot for me. But I still don't know what my flying style is. I don't know if I like sport or more 3D. I'm like leaning more towards the 3D side. I'm learning more 3D maneuvers. I'm learning pyro flips. I mean, I'm able to do them on the simulator, but I want to practice it a bit more before do it on a real helicopter. Might do it on like a micro first, maybe like a 130. But then again, it's like direct drive, and not direct drive, but it's got like a like a direct tail rotor, and it's gonna be hard to do it on the 130 because the tail authority on that one is not the best. But we will do a video on that very soon. We keep postponing it, I don't know why. Okay, landing time. Let's land it. String blades. Sorry. Okay. All right, that was my maiden flight on the Blade-360 CFX. And she flew really, really nicely. I tried to do more sport flying, and then I added some like random TikToks, I don't know. But I mean, yeah, she's still flying really nicely, and my dad did a good job on fixing her. Sorry, there's a bit of grass here. Okay, so yeah, also all of our heli videos are now going to be here because this is much cooler than over there. So yeah.